It's week 6 of the NFL, and we'll see the Colts' rookie running back. He had a nice effort a week ago with a pair of touchdowns. It's the
Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Going to the air right away, Lawrence. Being chased out left. And his first pass is incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Here's Lawrence. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Lawrence steps away to his left. Looking downfield for Jones. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. 39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. They're led out by Malik Willis, the rookie who started his college career at Auburn and finished with the Liberty Flames.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win like a good pitcher without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
They go play action with Willis. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. 2nd down and 5. The Colts at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. Trying for it on 4th down. Here's Willis. Able to find his man. It's Pickens. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They get 25 yards out of that one. And that'll be good for an Indianapolis first. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Here's Pierce. Will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And, Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And now a hook up downfield on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? A guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route well run, and the football right on the money.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Lawrence. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 16. 12 yards there as they move the chains. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Holding offense.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more, what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
Lawrence's throw caught here by Jones. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. And a little floater there is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Again, it's Lawrence. And able to find Kirk complete. And the Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Robinson will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Now Lawrence to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Aiden Hutchinson brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Colts pick it up.
I know a lot of defensive coaches have certain guys on their squad that they look to as drive stoppers. Guys who can make big plays, interceptions, not get free. In this case, they didn't need one. The offensive line.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. And the Jags are going to take possession of the football. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
A man coming off a washout 2021. It's Travis Etienne. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from drawing level. Parkey adds the extra point, and we are tied at 7. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. Offense back out there along with Dameon Pierce. And we checked the rushing numbers so far here into week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather, right? You know what else does? A good running game. And people want that, especially as you head down the stretch. You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs. This is the time to get it going. And individually, I don't think you should just think about 1,000 yards either. The bar has to be set higher with this beginning.
On 3rd down, it's Willis. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Going on 4th down, here's Willis. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this one is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. These two teams all tied after one. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter, as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Running out of the gun with ETN. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And a dump off here to Robinson. Touchdown! James Robinson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have moved out in front. Parkey with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive, and it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Offense back out there along with Dameon Pierce. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? Play action, Willis. Then he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete. Just a gain of a couple there, and it's 2nd down. Willis will look to throw it. Pass to the right, and he's got McBride. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis. Throw left side complete. That's Pierce. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. On 2nd down, here's Pierce. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper. 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Gets the dump off to Pierce. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Let's go. Drop 50, drop 50.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Willis. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Drake London with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Colts are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And we had a pair of division rivalries in primetime last weekend, Week 5, and we've got another pair of good ones coming up here in Week 6. Starting tonight, Cowboys and Eagles from Philly on Sunday night, and then tomorrow, Monday Night Football has the Broncos and Chargers from SoFi. That's going to be a lot of fun, no doubt. Kickoff 5:15 local time for that one out in Southern California. To throw on 2nd and 6, Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Lawrence on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
That could be the step this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. 51 yards on the punt there. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. 3-2 their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago, add in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
Throw left side, there's London. And he'll be out right at the 35. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
As we watch London get that first down, it seems almost unfair about what he can do on a field. Here's a guy who's 6'4", loves to play over the rim and dunk on defenders, and can work out the slot as well as outside the numbers. That's a big reason why he went 8th overall as the first receiver taken in a loaded class.
Here's Pierce on the counter, and he stopped immediately there.
Let's go.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 42. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Pierce takes it straight ahead, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw, here's Willis. That's complete to Pierce. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion good for just 3. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Here's Willis. Caught by Wilson. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year back in week 2, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Drake London with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 1. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Lawrence down around his goal line. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Robinson. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. Fielded at the 33. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And out will come the offense as they take over. Offense back out there along with Dameon Pierce. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back. And that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. And quickly, they get to the line. Delivers another one to Pierce. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Willis now off play action. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. York able to send this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Fields it right around the goal line. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And he brings it back. Can you believe it? An offensive disaster on the final play of the first half.
They just had to hold on to the ball.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we hit halftime here in Indianapolis. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So here are the Colts to take over. Last week they defeated the Broncos, and they've got the lead here as well as they work with a 1st and 10. A run by Pierce begins the second half. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They go again with Pierce. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Willis. He's got McBride here over the middle. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Willis, 4th down here. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the 1st down sack. Lawrence complete to Jones. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now Lawrence. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. The kick by Parkey is good, and that will close the gap down to 14. So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the third quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. First down, they go right back to Pierce. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Running it out of the gun with Pierce. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Willis from the gun on 3rd down. That's underneath to Pierce. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Pierce now up the middle. Room here to run. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 98 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Malik Willis. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Colts have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. Back now in Indianapolis. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On 2nd and 9, Lawrence. This could put, and it's out. He put it on the carpet. And the defense not able to get it from a defensive perspective. Like when you realize the ball is loose.
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 34-yard line.
Check. Opposite.
Now Lawrence. And one more time, here's Kirk. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. But to throw again is Lawrence. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll drop that underneath to Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jags have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Parkey adds the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Offense back out there along with Dameon Pierce. He's toppled the century mark already receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground, because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has. The Colts on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw, here's Willis. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Check it.
Now a handoff for Pierce. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And Pierce gets it again on second down. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Pierce will try to pick it up. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
Trying for it on 4th down. Here's Willis. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Goes right back to McBride. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense, because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave it. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
119 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 1st and 10, Willis. He finds Pickens over the middle. And now right out of the 2-minute break, We'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pierce. Runs over it. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Willis on the sneak. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Malik Willis with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 1. To return, here's Agnew. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. Oh, what a juke into space. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On 1st down, Lawrence. He targets Ingram for another grab. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Lawrence on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Robinson. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. A play fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Zay Jones. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars get a bit closer. Parkey with the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally. But here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Willis with another keeper. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Jags grab it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Well, I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to hurt them in the long run. They're still going to get out of here with a win. Yeah, they got the 2-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong. Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy. Gives them a chance to do a little extra coaching next week.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.